What's going on, everybody? This is Breaking Back, and thank you for joining me. Today, we are going to work on, and you may have guessed, some Valentine's things. So, these are going to be the pendants, and these are earrings, but I don't know. We'll make them, they could either be pendants or earrings, I believe. But either way, what I want to try doing today is getting the clear down, get a layer of clear down, which is already mixed up right here. And then I want to try some of that, like where they like bloom the other colors. Maybe do a little swirl pattern, and as it cures, it kind of spreads out and disperses. Kind of looks like a rose petal or a flower, or not rose petal, a rose, a full rose, or I don't know, some type of flower, or just looks cool in general. So I think I want to try that. And like I said, we already got the clear mixed up. I wanted it to degas a little bit. In fact, I'm gonna hit it with the heat gun. Oh gosh. Supposed to be smoking. Sheesh. Hopefully I didn't just kick it off early. All right, let's get the clear poured in first. And then we'll go ahead and use this to mix up our colors with. Just gonna do a thin layer, I believe. In fact, that seemed like too much. Whoops. Let's try a little less. Oops. Yeah, that was too much. All right, let's see if we can get these leveled out to a level that I've wanted. This is dang near bubbling up. This one leaking, or did I just get... I wasn't paying attention. Either I dropped some over the edge, or this one's leaking a little. Make sure that's pressed down more. I need to get a little set of those disposable pipettes. I feel like that would make this part a lot easier. Oops, well, those are joined together now. All right. Well, I might as well pour these two. And then I can kind of degas a little bit. There is plenty of little micro bubbles all up in this resin. Now, since these are actually like a matching set, I do want to make sure I get the levels the same, or as close as possible. And maybe we'll just do the medium ones. I don't want to run out of resin. I have to mix more. This stuff's already kind of been sitting, which is what I want. All right. I think those are levels I'm gonna get them. All right, now let's get these bigger bubbles out. Man, I feel like I don't use that heat gun right. I have a lot better success with lighters, but I know people use the heat gun. Maybe I just have to have it turned up higher. I'm just afraid it's gonna kick off the resin instantly if I have it too hot. Let's try it hotter. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I don't like the heat gun for this. I'm not doing it right. I don't think so. Why aren't you popping? There we go. I have so much debris in this one. Looks like a bunch floating on this surface too. I used the packing tape to kind of clean these off, but I guess I didn't do a good enough job. All right, I think I got all the bubbles I'm gonna get. Let's get our colors mixed up. I shouldn't need too much of the white. These are the only heart bezels I have left, but this is also kind of a trial run. I don't want to make too many if it's not going to turn out looking okay. So I do want to, I've never done this technique before. These cups are so dainty for me. So we're gonna do red and deep pink. Couple of Valentine's colors. I think we would all agree. And then I'm gonna use the white to kind of separate them, add some more depth. I don't have any white mica powder though. So I like just using acrylic paint. Gotta be careful though, because I have one that's like chunky. I don't know if it's old or what, but it does not stir in at all. You're left with all these chunks of, well, acrylic paint. I don't know if I want to go for white or opaque like this. I'm thinking we should just go for it as far as the white goes. All right. I think that's good enough. I'm gonna hit these little containers with my heat gun. All right, nothing to it but to do it. I don't even know what it is, but let's try. Get my little dabber tool cleaned off. All right. So I'm gonna try and pour as little as possible, or as thin of a stream as possible, rather. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Might need a little piping bag? I don't know. I can't get a constant thin stream. Oh no. Guess we're just going with the three colors and we'll see how they turn out. Okay, I can get a somewhat of a stream if I can pour fast enough, but I couldn't do that with the other ones because there's just not enough space for me to add that much, if that makes sense. But that is why we try. I wouldn't know if I didn't. That's for sure. I have a feeling these are gonna be messy. Like just look messy. Oh well. I'll use my little pick and spread it all around. Ooh, that one's getting full already. It's kind of what I wanted to do to all of the colors, but that's okay. This one is like almost to the point where it's going to break that surface tension. And so is that one. All right, so I don't even know what I'm going to be doing here. Let's just pull it all to the middle maybe. Get some of those lines going. This is the one that has a little bit too much clear in it. All right, now hopefully while this sits and cures, the shapes stay pretty similar to what they are now, but it kind of mingles in with the clear. But all we can do is wait and find out. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do with all this extra resin. In fact, I do have this little ring mold. I forgot I got that out. So might as well do these ones. All right, I've got all these pretty much where I'm going to leave them till they cure, I believe. Gosh, this one looks so ugly. Where'd that little stick go? Did I like forget to mix that one? Where the? I must have, huh? I don't know. That certainly isn't going to match the other one. Or are they just getting really muddied up and I'm not noticing? Oh well, either way, I wanted to do these inside because it's 40 degrees in my garage right now. But I'm making some ground beef jerky right now and the dehydrator would have been humming in the background and that's no good. So I did do it on a pan, that way I can move it inside because it's about 20 degrees warmer inside and that helps these cure a little quicker, which is good. If you didn't know. I'm not even sure the level I'm supposed to fill that ring mold up to. I have a feeling I have some polishing to do. If I just scrape off the top, then it'll be flat. We can go from there. And if you've been following along, I finally have my infusion today. My 2-hour infusion. So I imagine I'm going to be editing this video while I sit there with the IV in my arm. And wish me luck. It's my first time with this medication. They're making me try out one more IV medication before insurance will approve the injection. The single one-time, once-a-month injection that my doctor thinks will help. So we'll dance. We'll do the little dance for insurance. Hopefully this doesn't mess me up. In fact, hopefully it just works. That'd be awesome. But we'll find out. Go ahead and release this today. The video of me making it, me pouring it. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I'll have it inside, so I should be able to demold them tomorrow. Although these aren't really molded, so just peel the back off, I guess. And then maybe we'll add a backing to them, or the other side will be the front. I don't know. We'll have to check them out. But for that, you got to wait till tomorrow, just like me. And I just want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope it gets even better from here. And I'll catch you guys next time.